The Daily Item sat down with State Senator Gene Yaw on Wednesday afternoon. Here's a portion of that interview, with the rest coming later this week.
Okay, welcome everybody. I'm Dennis Lyons, the editor of the Daily Item, and we're here in our actual conference room, but we are socially distanced, and we have State Senator Gene Yaw with us from the 23rd District. And Senator, thanks for being here. Obviously, we're trying to get going with our conversations with candidates a little bit earlier in the year than we normally do, because people are going to be voting by mail, and I want to
That's a great idea.
give them an opportunity to hear you. So
Great idea.
there you go. Okay. So obviously, I'm sitting here talking to you with a mask on, and I guess it would be stupid to ask about anything else first. Give me your assessment of the Pennsylvania state response to COVID, how it's been handled, and specifically on Governor Wolf and Dr. Levine's handling of it all.
But that's a wide open question. I can speak, and I'm not going to speak for the entire state, because I know that there are parts of the state that look at it entirely differently than in my district. In my district, I think that the biggest concern was the shutdown and the lockdown. And I hear this all the time, and I still hear it repeatedly, is why doesn't the governor treat us like adults? And I agree with that. I mean, people are, they're pretty responsible. They're not going out and overly be in contact with one another, at least in my experience. I've been to numerous events where there have been large crowds there. Maybe in one event was in excess of 200 people, and it was managed well.
There are a lot of parents who are concerned about this. I've talked with some superintendents, and they're going along with the current mitigation, although they would very much like to have more than 250.
I feel bad. I mean, a few years ago, I had a daughter that graduated from high school, and if my daughter were in the situation that the juniors and seniors are, I have a granddaughter who's a senior in high school and is a good athlete. Mm-hmm. She is so upset about what is happening and her inability to. You can go out on a travel team and play all kinds of sports. Matter of fact, most kids that I'm aware of played sports all summer long. They either played softball, they played basketball or soccer or lacrosse or whatever the travel team is out there. But yet you can't go back to high school and do it. I'll tell you, in the southeastern part of the state, what this lockdown is doing, or the inability to play high school sports, it's killing high school sports. Because what the parents are doing is they're taking their kids and they're saying, well, they can't play in high school, but they can play on this travel team, and we're going to play in Maryland and Delaware and everywhere else. And they're doing it. They've done it all summer long. I almost get the feeling sometimes that the governor and Dr. Levine are not listening. They don't know what is really going on in the real world.